Okay, here's a short story about entitled friend's girlfriend. Or my friend's entitled girlfriend. There we go. So one of my friends that I used to hang out with, we played all kinds of games together, played D&D together. We used to get on there and play Halo 2 all the time. Had Halo 2 parties with him and other friends' houses for New Year's Eve and 4th of July and birthdays, holiday parties, doing that. Take two big screen TVs at one house and set up the two Xboxes on opposite sides of the living room. Had the TVs back to back, so that way you couldn't see each other's screen. 4 people on one side, 4 people on the other. And it was usually all those guys with our girlfriends / wives or whatever. Well, my friend, I'm going to call him, I don't want to use his real name on this. We'll say A. So A is a pretty good dude. You know what I'm saying? We got along pretty great. And he met this girl. I don't know how he met her, but he met her and he started dating her. And he had a whole bunch of money he was saving up for different things. And when he started dating her, she's morbidly obese. She's a big girl. And I do mean a big girl. And he has no problem dating big girls. He likes them. Which, like I said, if whatever floats your boat, if that's what you like, then you deal with the consequences that come from that. She drained his bank account going out to eat and his credit cards. And they had no money. Well, where I lived at, we had hurricanes come through here, and I got lucky and FEMA gave me some money to replace my bedroom stuff that I had. I was renting a single bedroom from another friend, not him. And it ripped my window AC unit out. It put a hole in the roof. I had water leaking all over my tools and equipment, all over my bed, furniture, clothing, and FEMA gave me enough money to replace it all. It's just I was one of the smart ones and kept the receipts of everything I bought. And I ended up going out to eat. Decided I was going to take my girlfriend to Redlobster. I was like, yeah, why not? And I called him up and said, hey, man, I got this check I got to cash. There's a way you can cash it through your bank for me? He said, we can try. So we went and did that. And it was like $3,900. So I was like, okay, cool. He picked me up, and he had his girlfriend with him, and she had a friend of hers with them. And this friend was a really disgusting girl from what I've been told of stories about her. She lived in an RV camper, had food everywhere, had period blood all over the bed and the couch and the chairs. I mean, just was a really disgusting girl. And I'm like, okay, well, I told my friend A, I said, hey, look, man, when I first called him up, I said, hey, I got some money here. If we can get this check cashed, I'll treat you out to Redlobster. Because I was originally going to pay for me, him, a mutual friend of ours, Kay, and my girlfriend. I've never had Redlobster before, and I thought that would be nice, kind of a romantic for my girlfriend thing. And we were at a clothing store. I was looking for some new clothes for me. I'm a big man, so I had to go to a Big and Tall. And at the time being, we had a store called a Casual Male Big and Tall here. And I'm in there looking for clothes, and I'm grabbing shirts and shorts and pants and taking it all over to the register. The guy that's working in the place, he has no problem letting me pile it all up over there. And I'm looking, I'm going, wait a minute. Why is these other two girls here? What is going on here? Because I'm not paying for their way. I didn't offer. So I look over at A. I said, hey, man, who's paying for their way at Red Lobster? And she chimes in, oh, you are. I'm like, no, I'm not. I didn't say I was. Well, A said, yeah, whatever. A didn't say that to you. I told A I was going to pay for his way, my girlfriend's way, and our mutual friend K. That's a guy. I'm just using the first letter of their names. That's easier for me. And she's like, so you're not going to pay for our way? No. I didn't tell you to invite some girl along knowing that we're going to go meet up with my girlfriend. I don't know what you're thinking. And both these girls, just so you understand, are big girls. And I'm a shallow asshole. I truly am. If you heard the other video about what I say about those big girls around here in the local area, they think they need to tell everybody how to live their life and what to do. They got their nose up other people's business, trying to tell them what they need to do, and it's just retarded. And it's all because they don't have a life, so they have to try to control other people's life to be like them and be depressed and morally depressed like they are. It's crazy. So we leave there and we head up to Red Lobster. And, it was me, him, and them two. Because his girlfriend, she chimed in, well, fine then, I'll pay for my friend's way. And A's like, I guess I'll have to pay for her way. And I'm like, whatever. So we get to Red Lobster and we go to eat. And I've never had a lobster before, ever. This is my first time ever having a lobster. So I tell the waitress chick, I said, look, this is my first time ever having lobster. I've never had it before. Just bring me one that's fully cooked. I'll try it out for the first time. Bring me whatever's good. And she did. And I get this tail, and I pull the meat out the tail. And you got the tail upside down with the shell on the plate. And I'm looking at it, and the meat looks kind of white. And I stick a fork in there, and I scoop it out. And the part of the meat that's still close to the shell was kind of a clearish color. So I go and I dip it in the butter and take a bite. And it did not taste right at all. So I call the waitress over and I said, is this the way it's supposed to look? She goes, I am so sorry. That is not fully cooked. That's still raw meat. So she went and got the manager. The manager comes over, looks at it and goes, yes, sir, that is still raw meat. I am so sorry. And my entire ticket was free. Lo and behold, little Miss self-entitled girlfriend over there, she goes, hey, what about me? Is our meal going to be free? Are you eating on his ticket? No. Manager goes, oh, so what's going on here? I said, well, I'm paying for me, him, and her. And that is it. Okay, well, all of that is free. If there's other tickets on here, y'all going to have to pay for those. So, my $90 ticket meal was free for me and the ones I asked to come. The ones that I personally invited, not the ones that invited themselves to come along or to bring a friend. And she was so mad, she felt I should have still paid for hers. I don't think so. Well, the joke was on me. He ended up marrying that chick. Surprisingly, he got married to that. And they had a kid. Cute little thing. They got a little girl. Little girl looks just like him. So he's tied to it. He told me a while back that he would get a divorce. He just couldn't afford child support. I'm like, dude, with that woman, you wouldn't be just paying child support. You're going to be paying alimony, too. Because she's had jobs. And she quits her job every time she has a job.